to this year finance experience. This ain't no production. This is our real professional performance education. And you can only find it right here at the Scarborough Living Museum, where ancient and cultural artifacts answer questions. Statues come alive and move to each other's suggestion. Visitors come and ask what it is all about and leave with knowledge flowing inside and out. I am the great show boy, here at your beck and call. Feel free to be amazed as we unveil, reveal, and answer all. But I must warn you, this ain't no show for just watching. So take what me I give you, use it, and keep moving. Me know I don't pay much for coming here. So are your pocket happy? And when are you done, all will be fulfilled and culturally happy. Drag your bomb, Mr. Miller. Boy, right here, drag your bomb in that villa.
Tobago without fork is like pilau without rice. That's our true incentive for starvation at everybody's demise. If all you still a wonder why we superstitious so, then me really feel shame for the work done by Tobago Crusoe. That is a real culture, man. If every folk song he know, first Tobago monarch, he does sing good calypso. You could remember things like no walk on the ladder and no point in graveyard. And if you home you here at night, people go watch you like you're mad. Lagahu, Laja Bless, Sukuya, and Jack O'Lanton. People are foreign attack with folklore and I call it science fiction. We folk keep us grounded as an island of tradition. But with something soon disappear if we base life on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Drag your bomb, Mr. Miller. Wake up, people, wake up. And wake up, Miss Hay. All you not here. All you really not here. The youth them find the culture boring and the interest has disappeared. The elders have the knowledge and then want to share. So it's what we really presenting year after year. We investing in time wasting, nice costumes and money spending, walking soft on the ego shells while in the far distance culture slipping. Nah man, that not making sense. That is time wasting. Remote heart. But the passion for the thing, what am I here expressing? Let me find a way to make the two parties meet and bring back the something so we could finally move forward with balance and no cross-threading. Drag your ball, Mr.
culture has seen you through a very successful career. Even the song that we just played, Jokes Right Now, and South Africa, even won you the Calypso Monarch in 1983. So, my question to you is, after spending so much time in the cultural sphere, what exactly does culture mean to you? And perhaps tell us why you got involved in culture in the first place?
Well, first to begin with, to me, culture is life. And let's just put it this way, it's a living and breathing thing. Right? Now, let's say I was like a father, and culture is like my child. Now, in order to nurture the growth of this child, right? In order to raise this child right, you have to nurture this child. And upon nurturing this child will be connected to you. This child will be a part of you.
Very passionate. In some of your other songs, however, you've drawn very heavily on very interesting characters, and I guess some may call them science fiction characters. But my question is, why have you struggled to keep these characters alive in a time when many people may argue that they're irrelevant or even outdated?
No, before we move on, can you take a list of our words that you use? Fictional characters. I mean, fiction is not real. Am I right?
So you're saying that they exist?
Very much so. They are near and dear to our hearts. I mean, they are our culture, they are our traditions. They are folklore characters. Now, the reason why I include folklore characters in my music, because they are filled with morals and values. And these morals and values are here to sustain the society we live in today.
Right, well, quite noble of you to do that. And of course, let me apologize for using the term science fiction. But perhaps you could introduce me to some of these characters that have been pivotal to your work over the years.
Sure. Let's start with this lady here.
So these are the characters that you thought you had a really sense of heart.
No, let's start with this lady here. No. She is the legendary Gang Sarah. Legend has it is that she flew from Africa to Tobago. And
Flew, so she's a relatively modern day character because we're playing something wrong that one.
you're a funny guy.
Well, I'm not funny, it's just history though.
No, she flew via spiritual realm. Now, this lady have a knack for helping people. No, she helps people with different spells, different potions, different chants.
So, she's a witch?
Technically, some people may call her a witch, but we like to use the term spiritual healer. Now, after her husband died, she attempted to fly back to Africa, but couldn't because she ate too much of salt. Now, quick insult.
Let me get this straight. So she flew from Africa, but couldn't fly back because of salt.
Right. Now, the salt made her spirit heavy. That's why she couldn't fly back.
Right.
Now, let's move to this lady here. Now, I have to warn you. She like red money. So keep your distance.
I'll keep my distance.
Right, now this lady here is known for sucking people's blood. Right?
So we have a witch and a vampire.
No, this is not a vampire. This is called a sokonia. And basically they do the same thing, they suck blood. Now, the sokonia can be either male or female. Eh?
Quite like vampires.
So, yes. But how this sokonia goes is at night, she sheds, or he or she sheds their skin.
That's a bit grotesque.
So it's a nature. They shed their skin, becoming a ball of fire. And at night when you are asleep, they put you into even a deeper don't mind, it's just me, man. You're safe with me. Even a deeper sleep they put you in. And then suck any part of your body they can find. Right? In order to keep away this lady, in order for this lady not to come by your house, you see, you have to take a heap of salt and just sprinkle it all around your house. In your veranda, in your gallery, anywhere you want to call it, in back step at your windows. And this lady would not come around your house. Now, in order to, if you want to capture one or even see one, what you have to do is take a heap of rice. And I ain't talking about no handful of rice, 100 pound of rice I'm talking about. Like real rice. and put it somewhere in the corner of your house or outside your house. Right? This Sukunya have to count each and every grain and rice before she leave. And better bottom dollar. When you wake up to go and check in the rice, you will see I'm there.
I'm sorry, but your morals and values just seem to be centered around cooking. We have souls, we have crimes.
No, before I move on to this, you okay?
I'm okay. Carry on. Mostly the jet lag.
Before I move on to this character, I have to warn you. If you're ever in the bush for any reason at all, whether it's hunting, recreation, camping, anything, and you see a stray animal, now pick them up. Leave them with them. Because this fella, he had the ability to shape into any animal you could imagine, whether it's dog, goat, rabbit, cat, sheep, horse, monkey, anything you could imagine.
Well, you just made me a very proud city boy.
That's definitely, man. Now, the form he favors is a headless, robust man that carries a coffin on a chain with 3 candles on top of this coffin. Now, it is said that he likes to feed off human beings, but it's a well-known thing that he likes to feed off some other cows and goats. Now, in Trinidad, however, they have a slightly different image of him. Same spirit, but same robust looking fella, but with a wolf head, long nails. And in order to see this fella, you have to take the yappy out of the dog eye and put it in the corner of yours. Look through a keyhole and you bump into this fella.
I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to do that.
Now what this fella does in Trinidad, that is it, he lures women in particular in deep forested areas and have sex with these women. Right? Put them in a trance, of course, and have sex with these women. And the next day, he takes the image of another man, perhaps, right? And when he sees this woman, he could tell this woman what panties she had on, I mean, what panties she had on, what moon she had.
I'm sorry, this guy's a pervert.
It's his nature.
Well, he has a perverted nature.
No, hold on a second. Hello, good day. Hold on a second.
You leave me.
Yes. After all, you said they are fictional. Yes, hello. Yes.
There's something dodgy going on here, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I feel quite uncomfortable. Everything, but I'm not okay. I don't know what's going on. I had the strangest experience. The statues. They came to life and...
No, listen, as I said before, they are just statues and you said they are fictional.
You know what? I think best do this interview another day. The more important thing, another place.
No problem.
The time has now come for me to return and I bring in fire! Who don't want to learn? Couple. I am the nightmare in your dream. But Pool is my name and we're not done with you. Olia, will never be the same. I'm never stop calling it we heritage. Name it vain and I gonna make all that stop. But in we heritage to shame. And as I'm attached to fire, I'm going to feel this way. With my champions inside, let me call them by name. The first one are the woman at Tobago music, Lady Imelda. The next one, our teacher and folklore warrior, J.D. These are my champions to revive the true Tobago culture. And if you don't know who you are, these leaders have the answer. So appear, creator who appear, I say, and meet me, the master of destruction. Right here, drag your bomb. Destruction is here. I, the creator of war, is here. So you want to fight to change society. You want them to understand culture like you and me. You want to destroy old habits and change new generation. You want to keep us back on track to being a true culture island. Well, your warriors are important, but I only need one. He's an island scholar. March in the Black Power movement and help build this nation. He will have a hand to play in defining the truth to Begonian. My champion for this battle is Anna Robinson. So appear, champions. Appear, I say, and fight for Tobago right here. Drag your bombs.
The soul of Trinidad and Tobago. TTT. It's yours.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen of Trinidad and Tobago, and welcome to our in-studio audience. I am Michael Clark, and this is National Dialogues on TTT, channels 2 and 13. Our topic for today, moving towards the Tobago identity. With us here to discuss this topic, we have three renowned Tobagonians. First, Miss Imelda Cruikshank, known as the mother of Tobago music and renowned for her work on the drums. Next, we have anthropologist, cultural activist, and teacher, Mr. J.D. Elder. And last, but most definitely not least, we have Mr. Arthur Napoleon Raymond Robinson, Prime Minister of Trinidad and Tobago. Let's have a hand. I see we have a question from the studio audience. Come forward.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm sorry to interject. I just have one question for the panel. Okay, so on behalf of the studio audience, I would like you all to just let us know what exactly is a Tobago identity. You could probably use your life experiences as examples.
All right. So in order of seniority, I think we should start with you, Mr. Robinson.
Why, thank you. Well, as you know, I grew up in the village of Castara. From growing up in the village of Castara, what I would regard as the Tobago identity is the fishermen at sea, the farmers in the garden, and activities along that line, and I will tell you why. You see, these professions I regard as being very noble, very much like the saying, no country is fully independent unless it is able to feed itself. And I would go further, if I'm permitted to say, that in Tobago, we had an individual cultural identity before becoming a twin island state. Now, in the information and search for national identity, it should not be required of us that we should forsake that which makes us Tobagonian to become a carbon copy of Trinidad.
Very interesting answer, Mr. Robinson. Let's proceed smoothly along to you, Mr. Elder.
Well, I believe folklore can be used by our textbook writers in primary education. Dramatists, playwrights, novelists can produce great work to help develop our national identity. Folk song games and folk games give children an opportunity to make personal and intellectual examinations of life. We must go back to these traditions.
Yes, we have to hold on to a tradition there. Them young people today, none of the tradition, you know. Some people in Tobago, like they're forgetting how the original thing does go. Watch them drummers. Well, you know drumming is my thing. I love it. Most of them want to play the djembe drum. That drum come from quite a West Africa. Yes, West Africa. That drum has so much power. But me want to play the rhythm, you know. The rhythm is the drum that me like. It's because of the appealing song and the versatility of the drum why them drummers want to play the djembe. But if we continue to play that drum, you see the ties that we have with Africa, it goes strengthen. Me nah say we're not supposed to know about the African heritage, but Africa is the past. We had to use what we have and maintain it so we could keep we cultural art form.
If we don't hold on to these traditions, if we don't hold on to these traditions, if we don't hold on to these traditions, our future generation will lose because our future generation will lose because when we leave drop our water in our same time. When we leave drop our water in our same time. If we don't hold on to these traditions, our future generation will lose because when we leave drop our water in our same time.
Yes, we have some rhythms and songs and dances here, man, that we take and make we own. Or we could identify ourselves as Tobagonians, like the jig, the reel, and the Congo belly.
Well, Ms. Cruikshank, as you speak so profoundly about these rhythms, and I see you've brought your own drum here today. So would you like to give us a little demonstration of some of these rhythms? Let's have a round of applause for Ms. Cruikshank, ladies and gentlemen.
It makes me remember my young days as a drummer. Yes.
Many years before this show was even on air, I believe, Mr. Elder.
Never mind.
Well, my station manager is telling me we only have about 1 minute left on today's program. So before we wrap up, let's just have some closing remarks on today's topic. Let's start again with you, Mr. Robinson.
Why, thank you. What I would like to leave with us today is we should tell the world that there is such a culture as ours, one that connects us strongly to our past. You see, if we are to lose this culture of ours, I believe we would lose that which defines us.
Very deep words, Mr. Robinson. Very intellectual. Mr. Elder?
Well, students must examine the lyrics to find out what life was about, what love was about, how to defend their beliefs, and to understand her life. Whilst Mr. Robinson and I were coming into this station today, I was telling him about the book Boyo and Carol, which I researched should be taken out of our textbooks. Our textbooks should be followed by our folklore life, and that should change our whole society, and we can forge our own identity.
Mr. Elder, I believe it really is Boyo and Carla, not Carol, but...
Never mind, we don't need those textbooks anyway.
Ms. Cruikshank?
Yes, me believe we have to practice and maintain our culture, rituals and traditions, so we can keep our identity.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, well, this has been National Identities on TTT, channels 2 and 13. Stay tuned for the Panorama News at 7 and enjoy the rest of your day.
But forget about all them things. We come here to have a ball. Who here know how Tobago long time carnival starts?
Me, of course, me. I know culture.
Who here know? Who here know?
Me.
Well, this next film, they'll tell you a little bit about how it starts. So when they call and all that, you'll be afraid to play your part. But enough jokes for now. Now we see the frame. But we ain't going too far, because when we come back, there's more jokes again. Jog your boom, Mr. Phil.
We are run by my great-great-grandfather didn't really tell me about all in. He said it was hard to get to play mass back in the day. But you should see all this now. Yes, I said my great-grandfather. He was Cyril Wildman, one of the many immigrants who flooded the streets of Scarborough in 1940 to play carnival. But how you watching me so? Like you know me? I am Kevin Wildman. Son,
You talk too much. When George Lee Cox Sr. coming at Tobago in 1932, he was so accustomed to seeing train-paid mass in Trinidad that he was amazed because no Piccanani at Tobago wants to come outside to view the devilish actions. But that did not stop him. He went all down the road by Scooby Parlor that used to be Noah's Cargo, and when about 10 o'clock, he saw some boys coming down Burnett Street. But in those days,
no. When you ask where they come from, some of them say more quick bagatelle. But some of them have some human figures with some rat stuff in it. Right? Hey, will this one thing I money? I believe. I believe. About 10 of them, 1 or 2, and so no, I live picture and some bottles. Some of them are pieces of cardboard that are 156 volts going.
What's happening? Oh, let's see this. This is a representation of the Tobago bamboo. You see, back in the days, they used to use African jump on the streets. All of a sudden, they banned it. So they used to want a new way to create rhythm on the streets. So they used to cut bamboo, different lengths, to get different tunes. All I want to come and try?
Wait. All that talking is true enough. But you see how now we just wear bikini and beads and things, lights on the streets? It wasn't like that long time enough. We used to be fully dressed as traditional carnival characters. Yes, and Ramajan to some sweet, nice music with flower all over our skin. But it had a special song. We used to whine and grind. What is that song again?
Don't we see it for you?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we see it for you? But first, will I join the band?
Of course.
No, no, join the band. Why don't I join the band? I join the band. Right, this is how we used to do it, right? It will be a call and an answer. Right? Because when I started singing this song, that means we're going on the road. Right? So all you will be saying whoop, 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 whoop. Hey brother, Dada, they don't give a water.
One full of romance, love, passion,
cheer, and some hat. All this and more in this final speech back. You have to help the messenger and fourth generation champion.
My daughter heritage and culture Valentine. I will not allow it. The will is mine. I have plans for a future. She will do as I say. Her love for culture will only stand in my way. Be gone! I'm coming out.
culture. Bring me bucket, concrete. Bring me bucket and the medicine give me. Me I go walk something here today. You watch that girl. Me I go bring back culture like this. Pumping. Me back two pictures with this pumping. Go back na pumping. Right. And give me 3 months. I'm going to leave it water. I'm going to come out and let the and feed it 3 months. You are watching. That's my part. And the ones acting. You come in, come on. And I strangle. What's in a me bucket? I don't say all of